A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video, but more on that later. It's Mom's turn to sauna! Oh my goodness. I cannot explain my excitement to get to try out this amazing thing that Lou's been working on. So I can smell it. Yes. So I just got the roof installed, finally. That was the last step in the entire siding project. And incredibly, I used almost exactly the right number of panels. When I designed this, I was like really trying to do some English major math, trying to figure out how big could I build this structure, but still have all of the panels I need, because I had leftover panels from the chicken coop build and I didn't want to buy any new panels at all. And I have 3 full-size panels left over. So yeah, really, really lucky, or good math, who knows? The roof looks really, really nice. I love it. This is my first overhang slanted single pitch roof. Way easier to build these types of roofs than the other kind. All right, today me and Max are on a mission to get everything set up so that Dana can take her first sauna in our brand new sauna building.
We are gonna throw it up and then dump the water into the pond pool.
We're gonna fill up the water tank and then dump the water into the plunge pool, exactly. And the only way to do that is to head down to the spring, because the line from the well is frozen shut until probably April. So our only source of water is the spring hose, which is still flowing. As long as it's not too cold, that line doesn't freeze, but flowing water does eventually freeze. Dad said people love to pretend that flowing water doesn't freeze. It's like a fact that people love to say, but they don't actually know that flowing water in a pipe will eventually freeze depending on how cold it gets. Usually 14, 15 degrees Fahrenheit freezes our spring line. uncork it, okay?
Marty do.
Yeah, once I get this going in here, I'll put you up here, okay? Alright. There we go. You wanna come up here?
Yeah.
Let's go. Try to leave it.
It's ran like Catherine.
Yeah, you up the mountain?
Where is that? Then I
Wanna help? I would love it if you helped.
want to help. They're passing Peter's wood.
Pass you some wood?
Pass you me wood. I'm gonna roll in.
Perfect, here you go. You got it?
Wood. The I was up in there.
Uh-huh. There you go.
It's full. It's full.
Alright, can you grab some of those little ones over there, the 2x4s?
Toolbox wood. These leftovers from construction.
Exactly, Max. Those are construction leftovers.
And you how would they outside?
Uh-huh.
How would they stay outside?
Yeah, want to pass them to me and I'll load them in? Can you grab me a couple more?
Yeah.
Thanks, Max. Ready? You got it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You think it's lit?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good to me, right? Let's see if we can put a couple more pieces in there. It's gonna take a while. Right now, it's 40 degrees in here. So we need to gain 120 degrees.
That's why I get had captain.
As hot as Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to try rock climbing down on the benches, or you want me to lift you down?
No, I can tie rock.
Want to try rock climbing? There you go. Yeah, Max. Max, you can do it.
Then I go for how I climb up.
Okay, show me. Like that? Wow, you can climb up here. This is the perfect height for you, Max. We left the fire for about an hour to go do some other chores, and I'm worried it's gone out, but hopefully we can get it restarted. What an adventure this life is with young children. All right, let's go take a look. A little bit, not a lot. How long does it take to melt ice in a hose at 120 degrees Fahrenheit? 10 minutes? Yes! Come on! All right, next big question. Will this tank be filled by that tank? So 300 gallons. I think this is 250 gallons.
It's Mom's turn to sauna. Oh my goodness. The cedar is literally like wafting around the land. I just gave Lou a hug when we got here, and he had sauna'd, and he just smelled like cedar. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna take a second. She's so steamy. It is truly one of the nicest spaces that Lou has ever made. The sauna is, I feel like, a taste of luxury. We have like literally been pooping in buckets for years living up here, and while I'm like all here for our rugged existence, I feel like this sauna is giving me a glimpse of our future, of like our elevated adult life that Lou is going to be building our house at this scale. And this, like, he's just become such an incredible woodworker and builder, and he's gotten to iterate so many times that to like get to be in spaces that this man makes, I feel like is one of like the greatest gifts. Oh, it's so steamy. Do you feel how steamy it is in here? Okay, my first sauna. Oh, it's like a wave of heat. Wow, I feel like oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, it's 160 degrees in here. Oh, wow. Wow, the sauna is truly life-changing. It's like so remarkable to have such a peaceful contrast to the beautiful chaos of little kids. I was like joking with Lou, I was like, we should make a video where I sauna for 30 days straight, because then I would get to sauna for 30 days straight. And this is my first sauna, and now I even more want to make that video. But it's just so special to have a resource like this to support my body through such a chapter of giving, nursing babies, being up in the night, caring for these incredible little souls that, I don't know, to have a respite like this where in 10 or 20 minutes you can feel so recharged. It's just such a gift. Oh my goodness, I think I only did like 15 minutes, but sweaty and relaxed. Oh, I'm so happy. I know Lou has that ice plunge set up, but I'm not feeling that kind of energy right now. I am in a cozy, nurture myself, chill vibes only. So I'll just take a sweaty sauna. Wonder where they are. Oh, I see them down the road. Oh, wow. It's so interesting too, like being in a sauna alone, having a moment to think. I've been thinking a lot lately about the female body, like the postpartum, the changes with motherhood, the incredible vessel that we have as women to carry life and then bring it into the world and nurture it with our body. And how it's funny how I feel like a lot of times the language around motherhood is a drain. You give so much to your babies. They suck you dry. They take everything you've got. Whatever you give, they'll take all this stuff. And I was talking to a friend, close friend up here about it, and language is so powerful. And I'm like, why? Whose story is that? Do we really think that was all mothers' experience? Is that this is so taxing and so draining that our bodies, it's like we weren't built for this, but we were. And I know it can feel that way, believe me. I just did like 3 back-to-back days with the kids all on my own. I get it. It's big. But at the same time, I have never evolved my consciousness so quickly. I have never looked for information at the level I'm doing. I've never felt more love. I've never felt more purpose. I've never felt so grounded and so centered in who I am and who I am becoming. And just sitting there in the sauna, I'm like, wow, I'm going to get moments to think, moments to just be, moments to replenish myself, because yes, we do need replenishment. We need light. We need nourishment. We need it in all different forms. And it's so easy to be like, I'm in the trenches. My baby woke up every 25 minutes last night. Yeah, like I get it. But at the same time, where is there moments in my day that I could replenish myself? Where are there moments where I could pause or move in a way that supports me or get fresh air? I don't know. I've really, this second time around with 2 kids, I feel like my second postpartum has been so different. And that does not mean that I'm also not sometimes crying, sometimes venting to my husband. All those things are real. Like you have to understand that we're all experiencing all the things. But I think that the tools that I'm slowly developing for myself and keep looking for more. I am a modality junkie. I love finding things that bring my family and myself energy. Yeah, there's just so much out there to find, to listen to support us. And I'm so grateful that the sauna is now part of my repertoire. It's gonna be so cool. So hopefully see you soon. A 30-day video of sauna life would be awesome.
My spaceship didn't get blown up.
Your spaceship didn't get blown up.
And the Raiders hooked us up with some snacks, Kit Kats and grapes.
Whoa.
And apricot.
Apricots.
I do have real muffins if Luke Skywalker is hungry and wants an apple muffin.
Ooh.
In the car. Are you feeling actually hungry or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling
Do you hear your mommy?
hungry.
Do you hear your mommy?
Hi. I love you. That was the best thing ever. Oh my goodness, who's that cutie?
A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. I recently built a free download page for a shepherd's pie recipe from our cookbook batch. As someone who builds a lot of custom stuff, I can really appreciate a good, easy-to-use kit. Squarespace has always been known for their awesome templates, but what I like most about them is really how quick they are to customize a little. So you can build pages really, really fast, but also keep that clean, modern look. I can grab a classic image gallery and then adjust the spacing a little, go back and forth with a couple design ideas, and ultimately end up on a page that's simple and easy to use in a matter of minutes. For something like a quick little download link, it's important to be able to build that myself instantly and keep the projects moving. And when you want something more in-depth, they've got all the tools you need to build massive layouts as well. If you're ready to create something of your own, head to squarespace.com/wildweroam for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use code WILDWEROAM for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.